welcome to my channel. So someone requested that I do a video regarding Natasha Cooper and the drama between her and Melissa Jade and apparently Larry. That's what they asked. I'm not really too extremely clear on it, but I think I know what it's about. But I'm going to ask the tarot, see, get information surrounding it. So let's get it. Spirit guides, guardian angels, please join me. Wrap me in your white light. Keep me safe from anything negative or anything that wishes me harm. Spirit guides, can you please show me the truth regarding the drama that is going on currently between Melissa Jade and another YouTube creator, Larry. Just Larry, I think was his name. What is the drama really about? Is it real? Can you please show me info surrounding the cause and what the truth about why it's occurring? So we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. Three of Wands. Knight of Wands in the reverse. And get one more. The Chariot in the reverse. Interesting. And on the bottom is the Death card. Very, very interesting. Okay. By the way, I just want to say before I start, everything that I'm saying is alleged. It's just how the cards read and what I'm picking up from the energy. So the Knight of Swords is receiving messages, some kind of information coming to someone, feeling required to act with speed, kind of a forceful, focused, unstoppable energy. Conflict that's very, it could cause conflict that's very aggressive, and working together towards a common goal, right? So that coupled with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, that's a tendency of using the emotions of others to manipulate them to get what they want. Also could point to being emotionally needy or struggling with allowing others to make decisions for themselves and making them for them. Preying on the weaknesses of others. Okay, so clearly Melissa Jade was obviously forced. She was manipulated. She was told that there was a whole lot of people coming forward. It was going to happen without her or not. Basically, that she had this information. It was coming out whether she liked it or not, and kind of used that manipulation against her. The Ten of Wands in reverse is responsibilities and expectations that are too much. It becomes too much, the expectations. So, she felt obligated to do it, but she didn't want to. She tried to talk her out of it. It was stressing her out. She was willingly accepting of more duties than she should have, and it left her feeling weak or ill. Obviously, preying on her weakness, she kind of crushed under the weight of the responsibility and expectations that Natasha had for her. The Three of Wands is, a lot of activity, like a lot of energy. It's progressing very fast. The Three of Wands is, a progression of very fast. So this is going to happen in a matter of minutes, whether you like it or not. You either get on board or don't. Work together, be willing to work together, see this project through, and you will be connected to the right people, taking the first steps, toward a project that she had on her own, like expanding on her own. I know recall Natasha saying she didn't know Melissa Jade was going to make her own channel. Clearly, that's not true. That was actually a promise for her that if she did this, that she would get this. Waiting for things to unfold and seeing the results, waiting to see the results of it and the reward for her efforts, which I don't think that she did. Maybe Natasha was supposed to give her some of the money even because she was waiting for something that she didn't get with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, which is a very aggressive and needing conflict, needing a challenge, needing change, needing to be in control. So, after things went left, it seems, as far as her conflict with Larry, there was like a push pull control thing. Larry didn't just follow the pack or do what she wanted to be done, like cut people off when we want to cut them off, don't talk to them, they're done for, whatever. He didn't do that. He wanted to make his own choices, and ultimately that is what prompted her to go against him. It's either me or them kind of thing. Always like that. I feel that energetically. The Chariot in reverse is the standstill. Well, things moving quickly and then halting. So the rapid pace that the information was put out, and as far as the 16 people, I don't feel that was truthful. I feel that was a manipulation tactic that was used to get this information out because Natasha needed it. It was a business venture for Natasha. And that's just what it is. I mean, I can't make it. I don't decide the cards that come out. I simply ask the questions. And if you don't believe in tarot, because I'm already expecting, didn't even want to do this particular reading because I didn't want all the hate that I feel is going to come toward me for telling the truth and saying what I see. But I'm always going to be real and I'm always going to say it how it is. So I feel that Natasha is a bully in general. She is only after money. We get paid every month on AdSense. If you notice, a lot of drama tends to happen around this time. It'll be around the 1st to the 10th, because the 11th is when the balance from the current month goes into the account, and then the 21st is when it is sent out. Just an FYI. Notice patterns, people. Notice patterns. So, with that being said, to make sure that your profits that month are up, you would want to increase your activity either around the end of the month or at the beginning of the month up until the 10th or 11th, I think. It starts a new month. It'll go to the next month. It won't be in the current month that you'll be getting, right? So, I mean, if you're doubtful that that's the truth or that's the case, I would look for patterns. Look and see if that's how it tends to be. See if the drama that comes up tends to be increased tenfold at that point. And make judgments for yourself. I'm not telling you to... I don't really dislike her at all. I don't dislike anybody. I don't have any issues with anybody at all. Well, I do have an issue with somebody, but that's neither here nor there. But it has no bearing on if I think people should follow her or not. But I do think that it's a rather toxic thing when your followers are so are almost like a pack of ravaging wolves waiting to pounce and destroy anything that you deem needs to be destroyed. That uh, that is not okay. And she does the cult thing, like, or says it, and I know it's obviously a joke on what people say, and whether that's true or not, I don't know. But that's cultish activity. That's cultish attacks. It's a cultish mentality to be blatant. You don't need a pack of ravaging wolves ready to pounce on anything that you deem a threat to you, or you don't want there. I mean, that's just not how you do it. And you have to be accountable for your followers just as much as anything you do yourself, because anything you don't publicly speak out against and say that something isn't right, publicly voice that it isn't right and why it's not right, and you just are kind of silent to it or mum about it, don't really address it that much, say, I don't encourage them to go, I don't tell them to go, that's just what they do. That's not an excuse to not hold those people accountable. They're doing it in your honor, obviously, and they're your people that you say are your family, right? Well, you should hold them accountable. They are a product of you when they're that fiercely, ready to go pounce on anything you need. That's not okay. I would never allow people to do that to anybody. I don't care who you are. I just don't do that. I don't seek to hurt people. More power to you. I don't care about anybody's donations, any money that they get. As far as your money from YouTube, you do the work people want to send to you. That's great. Use it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But being greedy, being selfish, and being a liar when it comes to certain things, like, I want to say something while I'm thinking of it and while I'm on the subject, and then I'm done with this video. But as far as, like, when she said that the Watts house was being searched, I didn't even know it was her that had said it originally, and Nikki had a baby with him, and the Ludovica things. Everybody brushed over that, I feel, and hasn't really addressed that. And I think that's fucked up in a way that it's being brushed past, because see, I would rather her do the drama, the fake, put on a show. Hell, you want to put on a show? Go for it, girl. But don't fucking use dead fucking babies that were killed and crime victims, and even Nicole Kessinger. Hell, I don't, a whole bag of worms there. But you're not allowed to use the tragedy of other people and manipulate it and lie about it just to get views, and then defend yourself and cite your source and say that it's reliable, you vetted it, all of that, right? She said that. She said that when she gave that information originally. She said it in videos afterwards. I stand by. I know what I'm talking about. How do you know? Were you there? Because Unmasked, I remember, spoke out about it and said that's not true. And she got upset that they were calling her out. She's like, it's reliable. But now she hasn't said who told her, but she is admitting that the information was not correct. And she's trying to throw it off on someone else, whoever she's going to throw it off on. I wouldn't believe it at this point. Anybody who listens to me and knows the type of person I am and the type of reader I am, I shoot it straight. I don't bullshit. So, you don't have to not like her. Obviously, you're grown, and I cannot and will not tell you what to do. But please be mindful when listening to the things that she expresses, because it's not authentic. And if it's not authentic, you'll know it. Just listen to your gut, is all I can tell you. Trust yourself and go with your gut. Take it all with a grain of salt. Don't feed into it, because it is easy to feed into in the type of environment. I don't do live chats. I did think about doing a live, like, tarot reading, a live reading with people, but it really freaks me out a little, because you don't know how many times I start a video and stop it midway through just because, like, I just ain't feeling it. I just need to be able to, like, stop if I need to. I feel the ability to blurt things out of my mouth that I don't want to happen more than I'd like to admit. But, you know, I'm sure that in her life ethically, she's wonderful. More power to her. I don't have any issue there. I think that she should grow her channel, and she's doing what she needs to do, and she should stick with the fake, contrived creator stuff. I don't know. I think this one's real, but only because she didn't get what she wanted. She's like, she feels like she's the end all be all. You either go with what she wants, and if you go against it, then it's a problem. It's either her way or no way. She feels like she's Queen Bee, and she is in her little group, but in the grand scheme of things, no, not at all. You know, do what you gotta do, girl, but, you know, when you're covering the crime cases, I feel like that is where you should be authentic. You need to be authentic. You have to be. To have any kind of moral compass, that is the most important thing. It's very important for me with any reading I do. I want to be as accurate as I can with my reading. When I give it, I want to be accurate and as truthful, and give as much information as I can from this perspective. You know, not everybody believes in tarot. Obviously, I do. And I do have, you know, abilities, obviously. Everybody does. Mine kind of heightened a few years ago after my mom's passing, and it's been a work in progress, I'll tell you that. It's very, as it comes more, like, it grows. You have to work on it, meditate, you know, really find your center, get in tune with your gifts, and get a hold of them so that you control them and they don't control you. And so that you can, you know, obviously get the message more clearly. Because it's kind of like a fuzzy picture, and you got to clear that picture up. Move your antenna good, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I see. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Let me know if there's anything that you guys would like for me to do a reading on. I am willing to do a reading on anything, pretty much. Love you guys.